Lesson 1. Hi, and welcome to the first lesson. And now, first thing, what is a solar streetlight? Well, according to Wikipedia, solar streetlights are raised light sources which are powered by photovoltaic panels generally mounted on the lighting structure or integrated into the pole itself. The photovoltaic panels charge a rechargeable battery, which powers a fluorescent or LED lamp during the night. So let's check how it works. When the photovoltaic modules are exposed to the sunlight, they generate a current that charges the batteries. During the night, the batteries power the LED lamp. Everything is monitored by a controller, which checks solar panel status, battery level, and when it's time, it switches on and off the light. We have already mentioned some of the components of a solar streetlight system: the solar panels, the batteries, the LED light, and the controller. Other key components of the system are the battery box, which protects the batteries from weather conditions and provides a secure and safe place in which to store them. The mounting structure, which can include the pole, the arm, the solar brackets, and the foundation kit. They are the skeleton of the solar street light system. Finally, we have accessories like cables and screws. Solar streetlights are off-grid systems, which means they are not connected to the public electric wires. Systems that are connected to the public electric wires are called on-grid systems. We can see the difference in the two drawings. Off-grid systems are standalone and must be self-sufficient for the electricity. Why go off-grid for the LED lights? There can be several advantages to go off-grid and use solar streetlights. We can divide them into three categories: logistics, economical, and environmental. Solar streetlights are off-grid systems, which means they are not dependent on the utility grid. You can install solar streetlights in remote areas, almost everywhere. The important thing is that there's sunshine to give electricity. Since there is no grid, there are no external wires. They are safer than other systems. Solar streetlight systems use direct current, which is safer than alternating current that is used in on-grid systems. We will check the difference between direct current and alternating current in the next lesson. On the economic side, you are no more subject to the terms or policies of the local utility, or you are subjected to rate increases. After the initial investment, there won't be an ongoing monthly bill. In some countries, governments promote the use of solar streetlights. You may incur some governmental incentive. There are also many environmental advantages. Unlike the others, solar power is pollution-free. In fact, it causes no emissions after being installed. That means also that you don't have to keep adding fuel to have the lights on. You won't be dependent on foreign oil and fossil fuels. You don't contribute to the increase in greenhouse gases. And as we told you before, since you don't need them, you don't have to pay for them. Solar power, as you well know, is clean and green, and it's also available every single day. Even cloudy days produce some power. Generally, off-grid systems tend to force you to use electricity efficiently. This is a big advantage if you also hold environmental values. When you have to make all of your energy with only the available resources at your site, you think about how to use that energy wisely and the most efficient products. To make you deeply understand how good solar power is for the environment, here is some data. Compared to coal-generated power, solar electricity produces 96 to 98% fewer greenhouse gases. Additionally, over its entire lifetime, solar power consumes 86 to 89% less water and occupies 80% less land. Speaking of pollution, solar power contributes 92 to 97% less when it comes to acid rain, and 97 to 98% less when it comes to marine eutrophication. We want to be completely honest with you. Solar streetlights have also some disadvantages. We divided them into two main categories: logistics and economic. Logistic problems are, for example, that snow and dust can reduce the efficiency of solar panels. Despite what we said about cloudy days producing energy, it is also true that cloudy days produce a smaller quantity of energy. During the winter, we have lower energy production as well. Another issue is that current technology requires that batteries need to be replaced during solar streetlights' lifetime every 5 to 8 years. Economic problems are less problematic. We have a higher initial investment cost for the materials and for the installation. You may need to wait a couple of years to have a return of investment, since the components in solar streetlights are of very high quality and very valuable. There is a higher risk of theft than traditional systems. And that's all for this lesson. In the next one, we are diving into some physics notions that you may need to understand for the rest of this course. See you in the next lesson.